A strategy does you no good, and it is no value to you if you are not winning consistently. Period. Are you actually learning how to be patient? Are you actually learning how to acquire the discipline that you need to apply whatever framework you're using at the time? Do you have the patience and the discipline to not try to jump into something that you're unfamiliar with? Do you have the discipline to remain in training so that you can actually begin winning with the framework that you're using already? It's like people do it all the time. This is exactly one of the reasons why I wanted to put out some content, because you have to understand that people like to jump. They like to hop from one thing to the next. You can't hop from one thing to the next until you understand one thing. Understand the first thing that you started learning. Do you fully understand that thing? Are you consistent with that thing? No, you're not consistent? All right, so it explains. It's self-explanatory why you're not winning. People come to me literally every day and they're saying, Mark, I've been trading on NADEX for a while, and, I do okay, quote unquote, okay, but I want to really learn what it takes to be disciplined, what it takes to be consistent. And if you truly want to learn what it takes to be consistent, you have to first and foremost understand that it takes the study of the market in order for you to develop all of the disciplines that you're going to need in order to be consistent. You got to even understand what the behavior of the market is at the time. Now, not, we're looking at a 4-hour chart, and, I like to trade the hourlies, and I want to trade the weekly binaries, and I think I'm going to do 20-minute binaries. I like those better. 5-minute binaries, that's like gambling. Well, if 5-minute binaries are like gambling, how am I able to win consistently on 5-minute binaries? How do I have an entire group of students right now able to get into profitable trades and win on the 5-minute binary? How is that possible? Explain it to me. So this is the point that I'm making. I think that this video is very important because it will clarify a lot of things, and it will help existing students and potential students of TeamAlliance understand what it is that you're actually going to be doing, what it is that you need. The only purpose of the 2 videos that I did, the one yesterday and the one the day before, is to show you what having market skill allows you to do. It lets you do whatever you want to do. If I wanted to trade right now out the money options, like out of the money options, I could sit at the chart and I could figure out how to trade out the money profitably. All I would need to do is sit down and just do it. You see what I'm saying? If I want to do at the money, same thing. If I want to do in the money, same thing. It does not matter. It doesn't matter what you are using as far as your approach to trade. And it definitely doesn't matter if you have a strategy that you think works 80% of the time, 90% of the time. What does that mean? Oh, well, this will work 90% of the time. 90% of the time when? You understand? When? 90% of the time. What time? That's what I'm saying about strategies. Like, you guys get caught up in all of this strategy, signals. I want to learn how to trade. If you really want to learn how to trade, you have to learn the market. And there's no one that's bold enough to tell you that other than me. I'm the only one saying that. I'm the only one out here talking about understanding market behavior. Everyone else is out here talking about strategies, right? Everybody else out here trying to sell signals. Am I lying? You'll see what it is. When you look on the internet, what is it that you're seeing? What do you see? So let's just be clear on what it is that TeamAlliance is about. Be clear on what it is that you see Mark doing. All right? So that there's no wondering. Oh, well, Mark, did you switch up your training? You're doing at the money options now? No. The training and the framework that we use is still the same. It's not going to change. Do I have the ability to trade at the money? Of course. Can I trade out the money? Of course. There's nothing that I can't do. Because what? I understand market behavior. You see what I'm saying?